Hi, Ripple. Sorry. Right. So we stopped earlier on. I stopped earlier on because the profile on HTC, which is February 16, has sent between February 16 and February 16A. They've sent 15 messages. So the system has asked the initiator of the message to top up the credit if he wants to send more than 15 chats to another user, in this case February 16A. So I've decided not to pay because if he pays with the 15, if he pays the $2, he would have unlimited pass. But let's try the free access first before we go onto the onto profiles paying. So what I want to do is I want the profile that I've set up on HTC, that's February 16, to try and chat with 4 other users. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and chat with other profiles that I can see that you have set up in the system. So I can see that there are other profiles. I also have other profiles set up there, although they are offline, but just I'm sure it should work even though they're offline. So let's chat with the funny goats with lipstick. So these ones have 3 pictures as well, which we are happy about. So this is February 12B. So hopefully this is February 16 on the HTC. You should be able to chat to additional 4 people. So let's see what happens. So that's fine. I'm just going to send maybe 2 messages each. So it's chatted to February 12B. Fine, that's fine. It goes on well. Let's chat to another person on the profile. Let's see, who's this? So this is February 12A. Let's chat to February 12A. So this is testing 5 messages, 5 contacts per user per day. So that is fine as well. Let's send additional message as well. That is fine. I hope this sunlight is not blocking this. So it's chatted to 3 people now. So let's look for someone else to chat to. So this is February 12th. Let's chat to February 12th again. So I'll send another message. Happy. So it's chatted to 4 people now. Let's look for another profile. So let's chat to this one. So this is some people you have set up as GJ5. Send another chat to GJ5. So that's fine. So this is the 4th. It's chatted to 5 people now. If he tries to chat to another profile, we should get a message that will tell him to buy credit. So this has worked correctly. You have reached your daily free chat contact limit. Click credit to unlock more contacts. Okay, so fine. I won't do the credit now. Let's see So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test ongoing chat with any of the other profile. Let's say I'm going to test ongoing chat with February 12B, and then we can test flirt message. We can test the flirt message and other functionality here. So I'm going to put this one down and log in as 12B on my other device. Let me just change the recording is fully. Sorry, yeah, I need to get the light off a bit. So I'm gonna, sorry about the break in transmission. I'm gonna try and log in as February 12B here. Right, so I'm gonna log out. Sign in as failed. So I've logged in as February 12B. Good, so that's all the notification messages getting. But for some reason, that's February 16A, the smiley face. It's not showing as online to this guy, but maybe, I don't know why that is the case. Let's refresh. Okay, it's come off as online. Maybe it takes a little bit of time to get the online status. I don't know why that is so, but I thought it should just be instant. But as you can see, there's a delay in showing the online status. So I'll go back to my interact page. Okay, so it's showing online now, but there's a slight delay. Maybe it's because of network. So I'll leave that. So he's got notification from February 16. So we'll go and look at it. Same old issue. You get a notification of message, but nothing in the chat engine, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is we'll go to ongoing conversation, ongoing chat. So you should have that. As you can see, there's a notice of chat from February 16 there. When you open it, the chat engine, nothing there. Alright, so what I'm going to try and test now is if February 16 sends a flirt message to February 12B, we're going to see what happens. So this is February 16. Just going to log into my phone. Now you know my password. So this is February 16, who's already chatted to February 16B and has used 15 minutes, so used 15 messages, so he needs to buy credits to that, but he has the opportunity to still chat to 4 other users. So this is the second user is sent a message to, that is February 15B. So this is February 15B. What I'm going to do, you should still be able to send chats to him because he sent like 3 chats earlier on. So let's send additional chats. So this is fine. So what I'm going to do now is to try and use the flirt message and see what happens. So since flirt message, so February 16th I sent February 16th, that's the profile with the smiley face. I've sent a flirt message to February 12B, the one with the goats with the lipstick. They had already started chatting before, so hopefully now they should not be able to chat because they've sent flirt message to themselves, and then they're using free daily chat allowance. So let me see what happens when I go and look at when I log in as February 12B. So there's a notice that's come to February 12B. It says February 16 sends you a chat, the flirt message. So if we go there, so we see the incoming flirt. If we open it, that's a flirt message. I just sent a text to the artist girl on here, guess who you. So you can click there. It should take you to the profile with the smiley face, which is profile for February 16. So this works fine. We're happy about it. That's good. Now there are 3 photos there. So he's got a private picture. Let's see if that function works well, because they've chatted before. You should be able to request private picture. So notification is already sent, which we heard. Let's come as February 16. So here, this is February 16. Let's go back to the in page. Now, no notification. We should get a notification of flirt message as well, but this guy did not get a notification. So, but I know that if I go to the flirt message, so we need to check notification. So that's the flirt message he sent out. Just sent a text, which is fine, works fine. So let's see the incoming request. So this is February 12B wants to see your private photos. Now, notice that is an issue. When somebody sends you a flirt message, when somebody sends you a request to see their picture, you should still get a notification that says, you should get a notification that says, check your flirt message, but you didn't get this time around. So we should get a push notice to say incoming message or incoming flirt message. Okay, so I'll repeat that again. When somebody sends a photo, a private picture request to another user, you should have a notification, a push notification that says check incoming flirt message. So we didn't get that this time around. I would note that down. So that says February 12B wants to see your private photos. We'll say yes to it. So it is sent a notice to February 12B. Let's see if that works fine. So yeah, so it says yeah, see that's fine. Access granted to February 12, 16 private picture. There's a message earlier on. I'll just clear that and then go back to that notification. Now this doesn't work perfectly. What I would expect is when you tap on that access granted push notification, it should take you to the profile page, but we can leave it there. Fine, okay, access granted, okay, fine, this is fine. So forget about what I mentioned there. So you go to the profile. So this is a profile for February 16. You can see, tap, click, we're happy. So we are able to see the private picture, which we're happy about. Okay, now remember that February 16 has already sent a flirt message to February 12B. So let's see what happens if February 16 wants to chat to February 12B. So that has been granted. Let's go back to, so now to state that again, remember that February 16, which is the HTC profile, has already sent a flirt message to February 12B. So they shouldn't be able to chat now. It should say get one-to-one pass. So let's try that. That's good. So get one-to-one pass to chat with February 12, or please wait for February 12B to get a one-to-one pass. So that's fine. Cancel this. Let's see what happens if February 12B wants to chat to February 16. So quickly log in. Okay, so this is February 16. They've sent flirt messages between themselves. Let's see what happens if they try to chat. Okay, it says please wait for February 16 to get a one-to-one pass or get a one-to-one pass to chat with February 16. So that's fine. I'm not going to pay for credit now. So the flirt message we've tested. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to I'm going to make February 12B this profile February 12B. I'm going to make it by a one-on-one credit so that I can only chat to February 16. So let's try that. So let's try chatting again. I hope you're following all of this. So it says, please wait for February 16 to get a one-to-one pass or get, so let's say this one wants to get credit. So fine, the $1 payment option comes up. And then you want to submit that. There's a problem communicating with PayPal, try again. So I'm getting a problem with PayPal here. So what I need to do is cancel. I think we need to separate the payment modules here. It should give you option of it. What I'm saying is this, because now we're having issues logging to PayPal, but that shouldn't affect the other payment option. So basically what I'm saying is, if you click submit here, it should take you to the option where you choose PayPal or credit separately, so that you don't, when there's a problem with the other one, it doesn't mean you cannot pay entirely. But I would write that down also for you to understand. But what I'm saying is, because this guy PayPal, we're not able to log on to PayPal, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be able to pay by credit. So I will cancel this, and what I would do is, so what I was trying to do is to make February 12B pay for one-on-one chat. Let me see what would happen if February 16 tries to initiate the payment. What I'm also thinking is, maybe because I haven't got PayPal set up on this phone, maybe that's why. But let's see the other phone. So this is the HTC 2609. So if he tries to chat to this guy, it should say, right, so let's submit. Right, I think it's because I don't have PayPal set up on that account, so that's why. So let's pay with this card. Chat card. Yeah, so single chat not unlocked. Fine, so we should be able to continue to chat. So February 16 has paid for one-to-one pass to chat to February 12B. So we're happy with that. It's going on fine. Now, what I'm going to try and test is if February 16 tries to chat with another user after exhausting their free credit, will they be able to? So I need to go back to the chat module here, go to the ongoing chat. It's chatted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has exceeded his chat limit with February 16A, but he still has more chat messages to send to February 12A. So let's see what happens. Okay, so if it tries to send, so this is working fine to start with, so I'm happy, because, so let me log in as 12A on the other PC, on the other phone. So I'm going to log out here. So I've logged in, as February 12A. These are all the message notice I have. So February 16, last message notification. Well, these are all profiles that I have set up. As you can see, nothing in the chat engine, and this is what I've always mentioned to you. So let's just send a few messages back to February 16. So that's gone. So February 16 should be able to continue chatting with February 12. What I'm trying to test here is if, because it's paid one-to-one pass to just one person, maybe he can still chat to somebody else. But yes, he can still chat because he has free 15 messages to 5 people. But let me see what happens if he uses up the 15 minutes with this 50 messages with another user. So we have to just quickly reply so that I can continue the chat. So that's fine. Just continue conversation. To have another pop-up very soon. Sure. Yep. Okay. Wait for reply. Let's quickly send another quick message so we can continue. Good. Right. Okay. So this is fine. You've reached your free daily limit with just click to unlock credit. So it looks like it's fine because it's got one-to-one message to February, I think it was February 12B. It doesn't affect everything, so this works fine. So I'm happy with that. That test went well. The flat message test also went well. I'm happy with that. To make the video not too long for you and not too boring, what I'm now going to test is I'm going to just show you tests. I'm going to show you test messages, test issues that I've got. I'm going to show you errors with the systems in terms of test issues. So that's what I'm just going to test, and then I'll send you this video, and then I'll continue to record any other errors that I have so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So what I would do here now is I would cancel this, and I would go back to I want to test the free message. Although I cannot simulate 120 messages here, but I would test that. There's something that there's the desire. We need to work more on the desire functionality so that the desire functionality also works like the flat message. I would log into 12. I would log into. Actually, let's use 12A as well. So if we go here, open the conversation. So what I would do is I would go into the interact page. So this is 12A. What I'll do is I'll send the desire to 12A. So February 16, I sent desire to 12A. Back in 12A profile, So there's a desire notice, really fancies you, which is fine. Yep, this works perfectly well. You desire this. This is fine. It works perfectly okay. I'm happy with this. So sends a desire, you get the notice, click on it, it brings you to the profile. Let's see what happens if I try to chat. I shouldn't be able to chat because the limit has been exceeded. Yeah, get one-to-one pass to chat with 12B or wait for this. So I need to cancel. No, I don't want to credit this. Let's say you want to do the photo rating. So you've rated 12B's profile has been rated. I need to log in as 12B now. 2609. So 12A rated 12B's profile. So what I would do is I would actually, let's leave that. I'm getting a bit confused at myself now. So this is 12A, and this profile is February 16. So I think so February 16. Let's rate 12B's send a desire, happy. Let's also rate this profile. So I'm going to get 12, I'm going to log in as 12B and see a result of what happens. So I'm going to log in as 12B. This is to test, to show the flat photo rating. I'm just waiting for it to pick up the online signal, but I don't know why it's taking time for the online signal to kick in. I don't understand why that should be, but as you can see, I've logged in. This profile is online on the other device. It should come up as green immediately, but it is not. But what I realize is if I search, it does a sort of refresh and it would come up, but it's come up, but I don't know why that delay. It should just come up automatically. So basically what I just said now is that you can see there's a delay in the online status coming up, so I think we need to look into that. So also this profile is 12. This profile is 12B, is logged in, is had a desired message sent to him by February 16. Is also had his profile rated by February 16. Is logged in, as a new person on a new day, and it does not have any notification, no push message. So there's no push message to him. I think we need to work more on the push messages. Otherwise, you can carry on chatting without seeing, without knowing. But because I know that I'm doing this test, if I go to attraction page, taking time to load up. I think the network's a bit okay. So these are the two people that have desired him. So this is profile of February 16. He sent him a desire. That's nice. You've seen it, but it would have been nice if he had a push notification as soon as he logs in to say, look, somebody sent you a desired message, and somebody also rated your photo. So we should work on that. So if I go to the, no, sorry, I need to go to the Flirt page. Right, so these two people have rated him, so this shows that February is being rated by, right, this is what I wanted to point to you, that we need to change this. So for the photo rating, I know we've not worked on photo rating for quite a while. For photo rating, it should work exactly as the Flirt message works. So if somebody sends you a photo rating, you should be able to tap to that person's, go to that person's profile, but we need to take this message away to start with. We need to take this message away. Let's deactivate this message. It doesn't work anymore. We're not using this module anymore, so we need to delete this message. So we shouldn't have this message when somebody sends you a flirt. When somebody rates your photo, you shouldn't have this message. Let's deactivate this message. Okay. So what I'm saying is, for photo rating, when somebody rates your photo, you shouldn't, and you tap on it, you shouldn't get this message anymore, because it doesn't work. The concept has changed. What should happen is this: is when somebody sends you a photo rating, it comes up here. Now you should be able to tap and go to the profile of that person, but you should not be able to chat with that person unless you buy a one-to-one pass or unlimited pass, just exactly as the Flirt message works. So what I'm saying is, if somebody sends you, rates your photos, and you get notification of it, you should get a push message of saying someone's just rated your photo. When you tap on this, tap on the picture of the person that has rated you, it should take you to that person's profile, but you should not be able to chat to that person. You can send Flirt message to that person. You can rate that other person's photo, but you should not be able to chat to that person unless you have a one-to-one pass or you have paid for unlimited pass. So that's the thing that we need to fix, which we have not looked at in a long time. So repeat again, when somebody rates your photo, you should get a push notification that says your photo has been rated. When you log in, and then when you tap on that notification, it should bring you to the Flirt page. And when you tap on the profile of the person that has rated you, it should take you to that person's profile. You should be able to rate that other person's picture as well. You should be able to send Flirt message. You should be able to desire that person, but you should not be able to chat to that person. You should have exactly the same limitation as when you send a Flirt message to somebody else. On that note, I'm going to stop this recording. So those are the two major issues that I think I've shown to you now: the chat engine issue, the photo rating issue. And also remember that there's this pending functionality about photo rating that we still have not worked on. That if somebody sends you a profile less than 2, the message should not go through. Only profile of 3 and above should be sent to the other person. But I hope we can talk about this on phone. I would do other recordings of every functionality, and any error that I think I find, I would notify you. The thing I'm going to test next is I'm going to pay unlimited credit and show you the issue of asking somebody to, after paying unlimited credit, asking somebody to pay for one-to-one. Like I discussed with you on the phone, that should not happen. We should find a way to manage that, because it is not right that somebody pays unlimited credit for a certain period and then you're still asking for a one-to-one payment. Like we were discussing on the phone, maybe there should just be a reduction in the number of messages the person can send. I don't know if you've thought about that scenario. Luckily, I'm free today and tomorrow, so I will do more testings and more recordings, and we should be able to talk and move things forward better. Thank you. Apologize for the video recording being very sluggish, but I'm an amateur at this. Thank you.